Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright. I want to finish my night with a little PvP. So far, I think it feels, always feels different. I put a rune focus on this one just to kind of, I was wanting to get some highlights. I recorded some a little earlier. Doing okay. It's different. It's always different when you're learning how to PvP on a new tune, man. You do a build. You like the build. The build's good, but once again, your familiarity with a tune is, your strengths and your part of your strengths and weaknesses. Adapting, and once again, even from mag to stam, because in some elements, not every, but in some elements, you're familiar with one side. Things like going from a Sork to a Magnan, there are certain things that I know how to lay out my bar, how to, whatever. And then because you're at a range combat or a distance, and how to manage resources better, except unless you're a Mag DK, and then, that's always an issue. Unless you're ulting, there's different ways to manage all that, I guess. But Stam, it's definitely a transition because, you're running and that's burning Stam, and, you're trying to maintain, you're trying to, a lot of changes, man. So far, I like this build a lot. Got some pretty good highlights earlier, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Quickly, grab the ball back.
Why is my team down here fucking with these guys? All for fucking trolls. I knew I walked into something. Purple's gonna win. Why is there always fucking trolls in battlegrounds? Just put out arenas. Let it go. Give these fucks what they want. For God's sakes. Literally, I had some fucking loser on who scored 350 in a BG.
Somebody grab the ball.
Fuck, I couldn't get out of it in time. Fucking... Who got the ball? Well, the red team finally got it. Got a Templar fucking Magplar. And I got fucking... What is that? A Nightblade healer? Or there was a fucking healer with him or something. Great. Shit. I'm dead. I was wondering what the fuck just was... Go figure. Fucking... Lethal arrow spammer. Another ability I don't promote. Even if I run range builds, I don't promote that. Motherfuck. Why is my team... You're out. Come here. Come on down. Nice. God, I fucking mag Toon with a Dawnbreaker. Stun. Can my team get the ball? Son of a bitch. What the fuck?
Let's get that ball. Make them drop that ball.
What the fuck? My team's a bunch of fucking scrubs. No! I love it when something doesn't fire. I'm screwed. My team is trash.
By the three! They have the ball! Do not take them! Pick up the ball! Now! Keep a grip on that ball!
Fucking scrubs. He's got fucking 3 kills. Didn't even chase the ball one time. What a fucking scrub. Oh my god. One thing I really like is the simple fact that I'm able to get over 5k weapon damage with 3 heavy. Over 14k penetration. And then, of course, when we got no kills. What a fucking dope. Fucking trash. Dude can't fucking even score. I've fucking seen him a couple of times. He's always in last place. That's why I think there just needs to be arenas. You need to get the fucking people who don't know how to play objective out of objective PvP. Get them the fuck out of there. And you can't segregate deathmatch, so nobody should even ever say, oh, segregate deathmatch. You fucking can't. You can't. It's tied in with the same queue system. So what you end up doing, you segregate it. People hit random queues, right? And that's all they get. Deathmatch, 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 deathmatch. So games like Dom are gone. Games like, you know, Crazy King, gone. Games like, you know, Chaos Ball, gone. Capture the Relic, gone. All of the games would disappear. They'd be there, but no, they would never queue. And so you can't segregate it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not opposed to deathmatch. I'm saying Battlegrounds isn't for a arena play. So there needs to be an arena. There needs to be an arena where people, that's all they do. But Battlegrounds is too big of a map for arenas. Arenas is usually a much concentrated, you know, space. You still have certain areas you can loss, but you don't have multi-layers. You don't have all of these other things going on. What it is, it's, think of, you know, the Colosseum in Rome, right? But you have pillars and you have a couple little lost spots, right? A couple little places here and there. And that's what arenas is. You can make it look different. You can give it a different atmosphere. You can even switch the lost positions, you know, like where people can loss at. Like one could have pillars, one could have rocks, you could switch up the terrain. You can even put lava in there. You could put, you know, terrain obstacles, all sorts of things. But it's just a smaller, I mean, it's just a smaller version of arena. I mean, Battlegrounds. Arenas are much smaller than Battleground. Probably a quarter of the size. Why? Because it's meant to instill that conflict that you're never safe. You can't hide forever. You only have seconds to recover and recoup. You have to make fast decisions. You're more dependent on your teammates, you know, sticking together or lossing out. I think arenas, though the PvP has some issues, I think it would just get the people who want their shit, get them their shit, and get them the fuck out of Battlegrounds. Because people don't go to Cyrodiil because of performance. So where do they transcend at? They go to the Battlegrounds, but they don't play objectively. And once again, Cyrodiil's a siege engine. So the siege, a lot of players who are in there, probably a good quarter, aren't even playing campaign. So you could free up server performance just getting the players who just want to do mindless killing the fuck out of there. And you'd have a much more controlled, you know, server performance in an individual node, you know, when it came to arena play. I mean, it's never going to be an ideal scenario. But, it, you know, I'm saying as far as performance and giving players what they want, you would be doing that.
We've captured the point!
Oh shit.
We've captured the point!
Damn it. Bar swap.
We're nigh unstoppable! We've taken the point! By the 8, the capture point moved!
What the fuck?
We've captured the point!
Come on, bitch.
The point! We've captured it! We're nigh unstoppable! We've taken the point! We've captured the point! Move on to the new point! Unfathomable! They've secured the point! Move on to the new point! We've captured the point! The capture point moved! A momentary setback! They've taken the point! Magnificent! We've seized the point!
Come on.
We're nigh unstoppable! We've taken the point! Make haste to the new capture point! The point! We've captured it!
Get me the fuck out of that. I'm dead. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. 9-1. Who sucks? Whatever. Come here, dude. Come on down. Be happy.
They've taken the point! They've captured the point!
Oh, I'm dead. They've isolated me pretty good. Oh, shit. All we need is one more. Oh.
They seized the point! By the edge, the capture point moves! We've captured the point!
Suck. My dick. Suck. Not bad. 678,000 damage. Pretty good. Anyways. So, just learning, new tricks and stuff. I think that, just goes with anything. It's been a while. A couple years. You'd think, people would think, oh, well, Mystic, lost touch or some shit. And it's like, why? I never claimed to be the best. Never did. But, I knew the best PvPers. I had to face them down. And, they made me stronger for sure. But, I don't copy builds. I make my own. I do my own shit. So I don't know what people think. I score, I win, I grab. Battlegrounds is it's not for everybody, and it shouldn't be. Battlegrounds shouldn't be for everybody, and I feel like there's been players who want to mindlessly kill without thinking, and there should be a place for them. There should be a place for people who can't think. Arenas would be a place for that. You'd have better teams that would be more strategic. They would prevail, and I think that needs to happen. I just think it does. I think you need to separate the sheep from goats. You need to separate them. The thing about it is, everybody wants to say they're a goat, but they're not. They're not. And I think arenas would put a a clear indication of who has not just the skill level, but the mentality to be able to handle that type of environment in this type of game. And though it's not perfect, and a lot more people would bitch about class balance and stuff, it's been going on anyways. I think new PvP sets could, it's time. It's been 4 years for anything. I mean, 4 years for any sort of PvP content. It's just time. It's time. Imperial Prison has its own place. Battlegrounds has its own place. Citadel has its own place. So let's give a place for those players who just want to mindlessly go chase kills. And let's give a place to the players who have structured, PvP experience and who want, a platform to contend. I think it's time. So, I think ZeniMax needs to do it. They can make it, Oblivion based, Cold Harbor, Deadlands, all, you're basically, each arena is, one of the Daedra princes, and you're fighting for survival, you and your crew, So I think it would be great. I think it could be a good theme. I think it would play into a lot of things, into the game, into the lore, and I just think honestly, it would give the PvP community something hyped up about. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. As OS hasn't dismissed it, but if they're going to do it, they should do it this year. They should do it before the last quarter. It would be a good shocker. Nothing to make a map, nothing to make a queue system, nothing to make a monthly leaderboards. It would be nothing to put out 4 or 5 new sets. And I think the community would just, appreciate it. So my opinions. Anyways, all right, man. I'm out this bitch. I'm gonna let you guys go. But as always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs.